everyone, my name is Ariana and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and like and comment for more. What I'm going to be talking about today is tips on how to get into nursing school. I know that there's a lot of videos out there, but these were the strategies that helped me and hopefully they can help you as well. Now, I did something unconventional, which is only apply to one school. I know most people say to apply to multiple schools to have better outcomes, but I solely focused on this one school because I just knew I had to go there. I just knew, you know how you have that gut feeling about something, and this was one of those gut feelings for me. So I decided to apply to an ABSN program because I do have my bachelor's already in business management. I decided to make the career choice to switch and become a nurse. Now, I will definitely have a video later about why I chose an ABSN program, possibly another video about what I did before I wanted to become a nurse. There's just plenty of things that I can share with you guys if you guys would like, and some tips in the industries that I did work in before. I'm happy to share those with you. Now, tip number one is to research the school you want to go to. Now, there's plenty of nursing programs out there, but you really need to hone down and research which school fits best for you. Now, the reason why I say this is because with everything that we are currently going through, it's really important to make sure that that institution has the same values as you do. So it's extremely important to research and find what fits best for you. For me, it's to be on a campus that has diversity, that empowers women, and is just really equal to all students. I think that's extremely important, and that's the school that I found and I chose, and I'm very happy to be a part of their next alumni, and I'm very excited for the journey. So tip number one is to really research and figure out which program is best for you. Another tip before I forget is when you research your school is to figure out the passing NCLEX rate at that school. What I mean by that is when you type in NCLEX passing rates yourstate.gov, essentially, it'll take you to a forum and it'll show you every school that offers a nursing program in that state and essentially in that county and in the city, pretty much, and it'll just tell you, it's alphabetized. It'll tell you, scroll down to the schools that you are trying to get into, and it'll give you the passing rate for about a couple years now in a row. So you can definitely see the influx of passing. Most schools that I was looking at previously were around 80 to 90%, 90 something percent, which is normal. So tip number two is to essentially figure out what prereqs that they are requesting you to take. Typically, it's going to be anatomy, physio, and microbiome. Now, I highly suggest that you take these prerequisite courses at a community college because it's going to be a lot cheaper and you're going to save. And if you can live at home, that is a great option to save money as well. I am blessed and lucky enough to still live at home, and I did save a lot of money in the end. Once you've done all of that, tip number three is to see, once you've completed a few of your prerequisite courses, and if you've created an ed plan with your community college counselor, this is going to be a great resource for you. I don't hear very many people talking about it, at least the videos that came up on my recommended feed. I didn't really hear this, but I'm going to share this top secret tip with you, and I'm pretty sure that your school will do this. I know a couple of the schools that I decided to choose from out of the mix before I picked my number one, they did offer this. So hopefully your school will offer this as well for you. And that is to schedule an appointment with their admissions counselor. Now, you'll probably be able to find this on the nursing admissions page. It should be in maybe a little box where it says contact for more or schedule an appointment. That's what the tab was for me, was to schedule an appointment. So once you've decided to schedule an appointment, you're going to go to a forum and they're just going to have you fill out your basic information, and it's going to allow you to upload your documentation. So this can be anywhere between unofficial transcripts and your current ed plan that you have created with your community college counselor. So now once you've uploaded your documentation, it'll take you to another section, which is where you can schedule a time to meet that academic counselor. Now, it'll give you multiple options that works best for your schedule. And so these kind of go fairly quickly. I was lucky enough to get the one in-person interview with them about a year ago, and it was so crazy how it happened, because I literally took the last available in-person appointment, and when I went, the academic counselor said that it's very rare to have an in-person appointment because they go fairly quickly, and that the next appointment wasn't going to be for the next 3 months. So I was very, very, very lucky. So once you've figured out which time works best for your schedule, you will get an email and they'll confirm. Now, once you do set up this phone interview, they're going to go over everything with you. They're going to make sure that you have the right GPA for the program. They'll let you know what the average GPA of the cohort that you're trying to get into. Summer's a little bit easier than fall. Fall for me was a 3.8. Don't worry, I will share tips on how to get A's in prereqs. It's all coming soon. But they will share with you what you need to be on the right track to get into their program. If, for example, your community college counselor said to take, for example, Philosophy 25, because that's the standard philosophy class for all nursing programs in the area, but this certain school didn't take that. So they will let you know, okay, so since we don't take this Philosophy 25 class, we take this Philosophy 8, 7, 30. So they'll let you know which classes you can replace with that one class, which is extremely helpful because one, you're going to save time, and two, you may save some money and an extra semester that you may not necessarily need. So that was what I really took away is if you can schedule that appointment with that college, I highly suggest you do it, because it's going to save you time and it's going to save you money in the long run, and it's going to probably save you a semester or two if you're lucky. I wish someone would have told me that. Tip number 4 is to have a competitive GPA. Now, what I mean by this is to really study to learn and not to memorize. I know we go into anatomy and physio trying to memorize and visually memorize what is what, but you really need to sort of step back from that mentality of memorization and really study to learn, because this is going to help you throughout the course of your prereqs and into nursing school. So that's extremely important, and that will definitely help you maintain a higher GPA. I'm in California, so the GPA is a little bit higher than other places, so I would just definitely check and figure that out. So the next tip that I can give you is to have a storytelling approach when it comes to your personal statement. This is going to be so important and really set you apart from the rest of the group. What I mean by this is you really need to understand your why and your purpose. You need to figure out that why. Yes, everyone has a story, everyone has a background, everyone wants to help people. That's why they want to really get into nursing. What is that thing that sets you apart from the rest of the group? This is going to be really, really important. The reader will essentially understand who you are as a person and whether you'll be a good fit for the program. So I would write out a couple drafts, and in that final draft really have the mindset of a storytelling mode when it comes to your personal statement. Another tip I can give you is to visualize the outcome. This is so important. Not many people talk about this, but you need to visualize, and this can be written down in goals. What I did was every 3 months or so I would write down goals. I was taking classes from winter 2019 to spring 2020. I did not have a break. I went straight through. I know most people do take a break, but personally, if I am able to, I'd rather just go straight through and get it done as quick as possible. Now, what I highly suggest is that each semester that you go into, you should have a list of goals of what you would like to achieve. And this is what I mean by visualizing the outcome. This is going to help you, and just either have it as a sticky note on your laptop for eco-friendly purposes, or if you feel like you need to write it out, find some scratch paper and just post it somewhere where you can see it every single day. Every single day. Even if you want to make it on your phone, like there's so many apps that you can make into a cool collage and a vision board, that as long as you're visualizing it and seeing it every day, this is going to really help you envision yourself at the school, which I believe that really helped me sort of visualize myself as a student there, and hopefully this will help you as well. They can just be written goals. For example, I will get straight A's, so I will get straight A's this semester. It's really important that you say in sort of a I have kind of mindset, because this is already preparing you for the future. I've read a lot of self-help books and listened to quite a few self-help podcasts and just lifestyle podcasts, and the number one thing that I've really took away from most of those is essentially them saying, when you write down goals, really have the future in mind. And that's one thing that I hope that can help you, is really just written goals every semester. If you want to do it every month or every week, I kind of feel like my to-do lists are my daily goals essentially. But if you want to have semester goals, that's what I was doing, and that really helped me. So so those are all the tips that I have for today. I will share more, and hopefully this helps you, and it's really important that you never give up, and you always have that visualization of you being there and you being in that program. That's the number one tip that I can give you, is write down the goals. Not very many people talk about that, and I'm here to share that with you, and I hope that will be able to help you. I have so many more ideas and tips and tricks to share with you guys, so please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and comment down below. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.